What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Elite Supps YouTube channel. Today we have a very special video because it's got me and Tom in, so it's pretty special. Tom, do you want to tell the people what we're doing?
So we are both currently in our off seasons at the moment, gunning to compete next year, aren't we? So we are going to be taking you guys through a pull session. It is a pull session, isn't it?
It is a pull session. We are here to be on the pull.
And this is Ultraflex Rotherham. Take a look around. It's absolutely amazing. And it's got some of the best back kit in the UK. So I'm very, very excited for this. Share some tips, some tricks, chat some waffle. That's what we do best, is just chat. Like, we don't actually know anything. We're not actually knowledgeable people. But we're just going to take you guys along for a good time. So
the aim of today's video is just to give you guys a little insight of what we do on the day to day. So to do that, we are going to go right back to the start of the day and we're going to go through our daily routines. Sit back, relax, enjoy today's video. Let's go. What is going on, Elite Supps fam? My name is Josh Croggan and this is my morning routine. I'm going to try and make it as short and sweet as possible, because if I obviously recorded everything that I do in the morning, it'll take 6 hours and nobody's got time for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you each meal, I'm going to show you my supplements that I take, and then I'm going to head to the gym later and we are going to train. And just know, my morning routine is better than whatever Thomas Stockton can put together. I promise you, mine will lead to multiple show wins, pro cards and world titles. Tom's, you might come second at a British, best case scenario. So yeah. Right, so I'm making my breakfast. My breakfast today and most days is baked oats. And rather than showing you me making the entire thing, if you head over to my YouTube, Josh Croggan, I think it's called, it might be JC Fitness, who knows, there is a full recipe going through this. So head over there now if you want to watch it, and then come back and watch the rest of the video after. Sweet. Right, whilst the baked oats are in the oven, we are going to masticate. Hey, now don't be rude. Mastication is very important first thing in the morning. What we're putting in there is ginger, apples, oranges and some lemon. And me and my wonderful girlfriend enjoy a shot of this every single morning without fail, and we definitely haven't forgot to do it for the last 10 days. We're going to enjoy it after I've had my baked oats. Right then, boys and girls, this is the entirety of meal one. If you are bulking and you are not eating off of a chopping board, you aren't really bulking. So yes. In here we have 160 grams of oats, 80 grams of protein, a bit of baking powder and milk. That's it. We put it in the oven for 25 minutes. It's come out looking like cake. And we're going to put some berries on top. It's going to be sensational. Right, once I've finished my breakfast, I'm going to enjoy a shot of the mastication juice. Stop thinking it's not rude. It's not rude. Google.
You haven't even said what mastication is.
I don't need to. People are going to Google world champion masticating in his
Josh.
kitchen. Hey, stop it. It's not rude.
Mastication is a juicer, or a masticator is a juicing machine.
With breakfast, we are going to have 1 scoop of Hydroflow and 1 scoop of Creamax. Tastes great. It's like having orange juice for breakfast, or mango juice in this case. But it's not, it's better, because it's got electrolytes and all that kind of shit in. Cheers.
Right. People, welcome to the Elite Supps YouTube channel. You may know who I am, you may not. Regardless, my name is Tom Stockton. I am a natural men's physique competitor, amateur currently, but I am a man on a mission to get a natural pro card, right? You're gonna be watching this video. Mr. Josh Croggan is also gonna be in the video today. You've probably seen a little bit of his morning as well. He is God. He is God to me. He is a WNBF pro, and I'm biting at his ankles in order to be able to join the ranks with him and maybe even one day beat him. But he's actually a very, very good friend of mine, one of my best friends. I love him to death, but that doesn't mean that there's any friends in business. So today we're gonna be training a pull session with him and we're gonna be smashing him up. We're gonna be beating him, all right? Because I believe I am a little bit stronger than him at pull. But regardless, right, I'm in the off season right now. I'm gonna be competing in 2025. My goal for this off season is to build as much muscle as physically possible, right? So I'm about to show you what I'm currently taking at the moment in order to build as much muscle, perform to my best, recover to my best, and get my day off to the best start possible. All right, so I'm gonna take you downstairs. I've already had a meal because I'm impatient and I just eat all the time at the moment, but I'm gonna take you downstairs, show you what I'm having currently, supplementation, food, etc. And then later on, we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna train, we're gonna have a good time. So yeah, gonna be training about 1 PM. I'm gonna be going to Ultraflex Rotherham, which is the UK Mecca. I'm sure you probably know where it is if you're watching this video. Go there, big back session, beat Josh, and then crack on with the rest of the day. But yeah, I've already done some work, answered some clients, all is good, but now we need to go get hydrated, get ready, and seize the day. So I'll catch you in the next clip. Right then people, so the morning health supplement stack right here. This is the stuff that I take every single day, basically just to look after my baseline health, keep me performing mentally, physically at my best every single day. So first and foremost, HR Labs Basic. This is a daily saturation product. This has got creatine in it, it's got betaine and hydrous, it's got beta-alanine. Basically all the tried and tested ingredients that you want to have within your supplement stack. This contains it in one easy, simple, convenient format. Simple, easy to take, tastes great. Got it right here. This is the orange flavor, OG Orange, I believe it's called. And it's literally like perfect for summer. So if you're gonna get one of them, get the orange one. We've also got HydroFlow. This is from Conte Sports, and this is one of my favorite ever electrolytes. The best flavors has got to be mango, and there's also got to be cherry, in my opinion. I've got orange soda. Haven't opened that one yet. It's one of their newest flavors, so I'll give a review on that one. But yeah, HydroFlow is going to keep you hydrated. It says in the name. And you know, when you're training hard in the gym, you're going to be expelling water. When you're doing cardio, when you're dieting hard, this is just going to help keep you on your A game. We've also got Multimax. This is a daily multivitamin. You get 90 servings in here from Strom Sports. If you've ever used Strom Sports before, you know that they create probably some of the best quality products in the game without ripping you off. So this is a fantastic product. 3 months worth in here, 90 servings. So I definitely recommend that you try this one out. And then finally, again, it's very simple. We don't overcomplicate this here. Omega Pro from Drain by JP. Believe it or not all omega-3s are actually created equally, right? This is a very high quality one. It's got high contents of EPA and DHA. And I personally don't like seafood. So like, in order for me to get all of my omegas in, I like to take this just to cover all of my bases because there's only so many eggs you can actually eat, right? And then we need to get different kinds of fats as well. So Omega Pharma Pro, this is fantastic. It's a little bit more expensive, but again, you get what you pay for. You can't really skimp out on some things. And that's literally all I take. Don't overcomplicate it. You know, as long as you're covering your baseline, keeping yourself healthy. When you're healthy, you're gonna perform to your best. You're gonna be able to show up to the gym, give it your all, and build more muscle. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, Annabella's prepared me a lovely chicken and rice meal that I'm going to enjoy with some beetroot, because health is wealth, people. And supplements are great, but vegetables are better. And that's not a lie, it's true. Yeah, so I'm going to get this in and then head down to the gym, and then we're going to let Sam take over as opposed to my rubbish vlogging.
Right, so just wrapping up some work, and it's now currently an hour and a half until I need to be at the gym ready to train. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in a bit of a pre-workout snack, nothing too crazy, obviously because I've only got like an hour and a half until I train. So I'm just gonna have a bagel with some fruit, and I'm also gonna have a whey protein shake. Easy to sit in the stomach, quick digesting, and by the time I get there, we should be feeling good. I'm also gonna be taking my pre-workout supplementation, so I'm gonna have DFib today, HR Labs DFib, which is one of my favorite pre-workouts. It's just a good daily driver, it's not too high stimulant. I find if you take too many stimulants, you can kind of get a bit cracked out, which kind of puts you off your workout, makes you feel a bit sick. And I'm also gonna be having HR Labs Ride On, which is their pump formula, little pills. So lots of stimulants, lots of blood, nutrients, water, everything being delivered towards the muscle, and it's gonna make for a big pull session. So keen for it. Finish up this work, get pre-workout in, and then we go. Right, we have got pre-workout ready to go. We've got stimulant right here. We've also got pump formula right here. And now we've got a drive to Ultraflex Rotherham. So I'm gonna drink that one about 45 minutes before I get to the gym, and then ride on about an hour before. I know it's very like meticulous, but honestly, like taking your pre-workout at the right time does make a big difference. You don't want to have your pre-workout hitting you when you're halfway through your session. You want your pre-workout hitting you as you're getting warmed up, you know, timed perfectly. So gonna drive now, gonna shut up, let's get there, send a big session, meet up with the boys.
Right then, guys, I have touched down at Ultraflex Rotherham, and in typical Tom fashion, he's just not here. He's not here. So we're just going to sit around 20 minutes, maybe an hour, wait for Tom to arrive, and then we will get into the session. Is there anything of interest to talk about now? Not really. I'm just disappointed in Tom, but there's no surprises there.
Right, we have landed. We are at Ultraflex Rotherham, the Mecca. So, I'm stimulated, I've got pump formula in, I'm hydrated, I've had my pre-workout meal, I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna get in there now, say hello to Josh, say hello to Sam, the man on the camera, and get stuck into a big session. So, catch you in there. What's good? We all right? What?
You're late again.
Mate, I'm not late. It's only 15 minutes. All right, I'm a busy man, I've got stuff to do, man. Jesus Christ.
Right, genuinely, we agreed to meet at 1. It's 10 past 2. 10 past 2.
That's fine. That's bodybuilding time, that. Do you know what I mean? Bodybuilders are always late. But I'm not even a bodybuilder, so.
Yeah, men's physique, men's
Yeah,
physique.
exactly.
Right, anyway, full session,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes, let's go, let's go.
I've got my logbook,
Yep.
and I've got my WNBF Pro card. Shaked. Get back, thief.
You want it back?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Do you know, if you tried to do that, it would actually break the weight.
I feel like Thanos has acquired the last Infinity Stone. One day. One day.
Okay, right, well, we've got prime row, extreme row, seated row, we've got loads of fucking rows. It's like bloody, it's like being in Oxford and Cambridge.
It is, mate. It is.
Boats everywhere. Oh.
All right, should we get warm on the seat cable road start?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Let's go. What are you sipping on?
You are?
What are you sipping on? In your Elite Supps shaker.
I think I recorded it, but in my Elite Supps shaker, we have got 1 scoop of DFib from HR Labs and also 1 scoop of Innova Pump from Innova Farm.
I've had DFib as well.
What flavour? 3, 2,
Fizzy
Cherryade.
bubble gum. What do you think of fizzy bubble gum?
It's alright.
Is the Cherryade like?
Tastes like
Is it fizz?
Cherryade.
Is it fizz as well?
No, right. So for those that don't know, HR Labs, they add something into their pre's that make them fizz a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? I like it, I'm a fan.
When you open your shaker, it fucking explodes. in your
Yeah.
face.
But if you add in like maltodextrin carbs, it may like just be a bit too foamy. So there's no fizzy things in this.
Got you.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, let's get
One
warm.
pound thin.
Ooh, that's nice. Warm-ups, goal here isn't to exhaust yourself. Get some blood into the muscle, wake yourself up mentally. Get ready for a big session.
Right, first proper working movement of the session, we are going to go for a single arm lat pull down. It's quite a posh one here at Ultraflex. Of course it is. It's a Citadel strength single arm lat pull down from Australia, mate. So if you're an Aussie, you probably have used this machine. If you're not, unless you're from Rotherham, you probably not used it. So yeah, it's a good machine, and I'm going to smoke Tom on it.
Right, so a little update on myself in this off season as we're now working towards 2025. So currently weighing in at around 89 kg, fluctuating around that point. And we're not rushing this process right now. We're holding food at around 4,000 calories on training days, like 3,400 non-training days. And really just making the most of this position right now where I'm quite heavy. Like body fat is quite high, but that's gonna support good performance in the gym. So when it comes to building muscle mass, especially for me right now being an advanced lifter, like I don't need to be slapping on loads of body weight. I'm literally just taking my time. As long as my lifts are progressing, as long as I'm feeling good and recovering well, that's all we need to see. So I'm in that position right now where I'm like in the grow bag. Someone's sprinkling some Miracle Grow on me and I'm just really making the most of this position. So it's going very well. Probably another 4 months of pushing, 3 months of dieting, 3 months of pushing back up again, and then we transition into prep for the 2025 season where we take on Josh, win the pro card and beat him. Finally. Josh, you've got it all to come, mate. I'm coming for you, mate.
Coming for me, oh yeah. But do you know what, mate?
I'll come for you.
I'm really glad that you are coming to the shows that I'm doing, because it would be awkward, like, if it weren't like my friends in second and third.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Just makes it a little bit nicer.
I'm just there to like glaze you, you know. Water boy, tan boy, that's all it is. Yeah. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a tally going throughout the session of who's stronger, me or Tom. I will literally snap muscles to beat him. Which might be very counterproductive for the actual bodybuilding, but in terms of like pride and kicking Tom's ass, it's very important.
Right, I'm the worst sponsored athlete ever, right? And I've actually forgot to have any kind of intra-workout today. Usually I would have electrolytes in my off-season, but I've forgotten it, so we just got water today. But if, for instance, you're transitioning into a competition prep or just a harsh dieting phase, of course, you're gonna wanna maximize your energy levels during your training session. So what I would recommend is incorporating something like cyclic dextrin, EAAs. EAA is going to help obviously prevent muscle breakdown, going to aid with recovery. They also just taste good as well. And then cyclic dextrin is going to be an easy digestible carbohydrate source, which is going to give you that energy level to sustain your energy throughout your training session. But yeah, in the off season for me, literally just have electrolytes. But for now, water, because I'm useless and I forgot. And I'm the worst bodybuilder ever.
To kind of contradict what Tom does, I have what's known as an intra-pre. So this shaker, I will fill it to the top with water and supplements, and then I will have half on the way to the gym, and then the other half I will have throughout the first half of the session. So therefore, I call it an intra-pre. Get it?
Yeah. I like it.
Try it out.
I think it's like there's no one, because I wouldn't do that, right? But there's no one way to do anything, is there? You find out over time what works best for you.
It's like making love, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Yeah. Like, I'll have my preferences, Tom will have his, but at the end of the day, we get the same outcome.
We do have like very similar tastes though, don't we? That's why we get along so well.
Yeah. It's true.
Okay. All right. Top set, working set. Switch on. Oosh.
What do you think I'm listening to?
Bridgerton.
Close. We've got Leona Lewis on. Bit of run.
Come on in. Nice, here we go. Yes, stay in it, stay in it. And again. Yeah. Whoa. Nice try.
What'd you get?
14.
Fuck's sake.
Oh. It's like being like 16 again, going to the gym and just training with your mates and like trying to beat each other. It's great. But honestly, this is like the kind of environment you want, you know? Find people that have got similar goals to yourself, that are motivated, maybe even achieved more than you, and you just want to beat them. I always do.
Yeah. Lucy. Look, pardon my ego, but this pen game is lethal.
Movements like this, you know, prime row, it's what separates the men and the boys. Tom's just looked at me and gone, oh, are you going heavier?
Of course.
Yeah, we're going heavier.
Of course, right? The movements which Josh is good at, they separate the men from the boys, don't they? Of course. What are the chances? Oh, and of course, this is your gym that you train out of, isn't it?
No,
all the kit.
I've been in for my life.
What's a fish to an eagle? This gas we bringing is diesel. We back back on her shit again. Ready to take your neck again. On a roll like I'm Michelin. Need that money in stacks. Stack that shit like I'm Pringling. With a chip on my shoulders, I hit the stew, make a hit again. I roll in and roll out. Skate on the beat like a roll bounce. No, I got a rev for the whole town. Got a foot up on the gas, never slow down. I ain't looking for a piece, need a whole crown. Stand on my feet, 10 toes down. Know what they say, what goes around always comes around. Better come around, man. I've been with a pen since 06. Flow too raw, no trouble, jizz. Better call me the old flip.
Well then. One more. Yep. Good. Yes. And one more. Yes, with me. Drive, 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 drive. Control. Woo! Gonna give me a little bit more, you know. Woo! What's that?
So I usually do logbook, but I haven't got mine today. It's no point just using a different kit, but you are now back logbooking since.
So, we're in June now, and I've been back with the old logbook since February. Depending on where you're at in like your training phase, so you might be, you know, like us, peak off season or approaching peak off season, or you might be in the depths of prep. Logbooking has its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
When you're on prep and like you're super lean, performance can take a dip. So when you're writing down the numbers and you're noticing that they're going down, it can really affect your mental state. Like I found on prep, when I was writing down things like that were like 1 or 2 reps less than the previous week, or like even, you know, a 5% drop in strength, it would really play on my mind that like, because of that drop in performance, I'm gonna end up losing tissue. But I feel good now, like strength is going in the right direction, so I feel mentally in a good state to start logbooking again.
Yeah.
But you've got to be very wary that like, the aim of the game is to keep giving your muscles more stimulus and need to grow, not just chasing numbers and forcing progressions by any means necessary. It's all about giving your muscles more to do and giving them an opportunity to respond to it and meet the demands of what they've been putting under. Yeah.
Just don't marry yourself to it. It's not the end all be all, it's just a tool, isn't it? And if you get too obsessed with it, too much of anything is a bad thing. Get too caught up on it, so.
Viva la logbook.
Viva.
Yes. And again. One more.
Yeah.
Woo. Fucking hell.
What's that?
My back feels so pumped.
Mate.
Shout out to a Nova Farm pump, whatever it's called.
Is it Nova Pump?
A Nova Pump.
A Nova Pump. Good. Nova Pump. Really good. I've had Ride On.
Ridion.
Ride On. Ridion.
Ridion.
It's good. It's really, really good.
Same, just brand new crew. Back to the spot with the wind don't breeze. Second crew.
Our piece to finish.
Length and partials, bro.
Oh, good that. Really good. Right, guys. So currently, right now, I am 7 months into my off season. Last year, I competed. I did 5 shows. Technically 5, but it was actually 4. I won 3 of them. Very much lost 1 in Germany. Go back to Germany, good times. And yeah, the off season so far has been a bit of a mixed bag. I started it off like with a few little niggles in my shoulder. Then I had like a good 2-3 months run of training, and then my back went, and then my pec went, and then my elbow started hurting. So it's very much been a case of like just managing injuries. But touch wood, we're getting to a point now where like my body's in a more happier place. Obviously that is massively down to like what supplements I'm taking on a daily basis. Every night before I go to bed, I'll take a very helpful serving of ashwagandha and also many tablets of Strom Support Max Joint, just to make sure that my body can handle the demands that I'm putting it under. Obviously, like every week I'm wanting to get stronger, so that is quite a lot of stress for your body to deal with. But yeah, right now we're probably 12 months away from the start of prep. I might run a little bit of a dieting phase in the next 2 or 3 months just to get my body responsive again to the demands that I'm going to put it under for the latter phases of the off season. But yeah, I'm quite happy. I think this year my main focus has been on my clients. Like so far this year, I've had 8 people step on stage, and every single one of them has placed in the top 5 of their shows. Things on that front are going in the right direction, and long may that continue, because I absolutely frigging love it. But yeah, that's an update from me. Let's do some biceps.
I'm over your mission, I'm a mission, get paid off. Put them in a bag, strike fast like Pablo. Like Pablo, like Pablo, like Pablo. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. Baby, like talk of the street, hotcakes. Lord of the G's, what mate? Force of the weak, mind on the leash, run for the grease, Middle East like snowflakes. Whether the weather gon' make a dilemma, just let a vendetta go bring a beretta. You butter, your alpha, omega, take it, but forget it, your cheddar now.
Mr. Stockton,
Yes, Mr. Croggan.
I know what your next goal is in bodybuilding.
Right.
Tell the people what the goal is.
So, my goal in bodybuilding, it's a moving goalpost, isn't it? But
Yeah.
the next goal for me is to turn WNBF pro.
Yeah.
Just all or nothing on that.
I know why you want that, but for the listeners, why do you want to be a WNBF pro? What is it that door opens for you? Why do you want to achieve it?
Probably from like a personal standpoint, it's more or less because when I was younger, I was like scared of competition, so never played sports. Literally like never played football, never played rugby. All my friends used to, and I was just a bit of a wimp. Like I was scared of like losing. Do you know what I mean? And I was scared of making like an idiot of myself. So I've just taken on like the personal challenge of like, all right, what's the ultimate thing that I could do in natural bodybuilding, like the highest. Creme de la creme, that is obviously getting that card and just proving it to myself that like, all right, if you actually get out of your comfort zone, apply yourself to something, even if it's fucking hard, you can do it. Yeah, and that's literally it.
To be a WNBF pro, you got to be in like, I think it's the top 0.05% of competitors.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's not many people that have got pro cards. There's even less people that have got men's physique pro cards.
Yeah.
I think like, you know, going back to before I became a pro, I think the reason why I wanted to be a pro was because I wanted like whatever sport I was to do, whether it be bodybuilding or gymnastics or cycling, I wanted to do it on an international level. And the only way of doing that in the UK is to become a within natural bodybuilding anyway, is to become a WNBF pro. So yeah, that's why I did it. You know, it was to reach that top tier and to go all over the world competing and like almost put like British bodybuilding on the map. Yeah,
So you tick that off now.
Yeah.
So what's next from Mr.
What's the
Crocodile?
next goal?
I know, but the people may not. So
I want to be the most decorated men's physique natty of all time.
will.
I want to be.
Will.
I will be. I will be.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah, like I want to win the most pro shows, I want the most world titles, I want the most pro cards in different natural federations. I know the WNBF aren't going to be best happy with me saying that, but it's true. I see like, you know, pro cards and titles as like, you know, Thanos' Infinity Stones, and I want them all. I want them all.
Yeah. It's one of them, like, for me, I know you're like a better bodybuilder than me in general.
I don't know about that.
So for me to get my pro card, I feel it's like a huge achievement. If I get that, like I'll be like buzzing. But I know when I get there, all right, what's next? What's next stuff that? I don't know yet. I don't know. But
There's only one way to find out.
Let's win it.
And that is to watch all of Elite Supps videos from now on and also listen to our podcast. Board shorts and banter.
We're funny and we wear shorts.
Top banter.
Right, this is literally the last set of the whole workout, and of course, it's biceps. Now, if you're struggling to grow your arms, don't treat your arms like fluff work, right? Like, just because you're tired and it's the end of your session, it doesn't mean you skimp out and you don't try with your arms. This is the main reason why a lot of people struggle with their arm development, is because they just don't train hard enough. So attack your sets at the end of your workout with intent. You've still got to be able to, send it if you want to grow your arms, that is. And it's probably one of the most improved areas of my physique over the last few years, and it's literally just a case of like, I've actually started training them hard with more frequency as well. So don't skimp out on it. You can talk.
For some reason, something crazy's happened as we were doing them. Oh dear. As we were doing the bicep curls, we've teleported into a different dimension, and for some reason we're sat in McDonald's eating grilled chicken wraps.
But they're not actually that bad.
No, they're not.
They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty damn good. So yeah, post-workout meal, I've spoken about it before on my YouTube channel. We are at McDonald's and we are enjoying 2 grilled chicken wraps of the day. Today's wrap of the day is a chili chicken wrap, and I've gone no cucumber because I don't like any penis.
I don't like penis.
I don't like any kind of, green.
If there was cucumber, it'd be too much health.
Yeah.
Too much fitness.
Too much fitness, yeah.
Yeah.
Cucumbers are not the one, so cucumbers are not in the wrap, but chips are.
But they're actually not bad macros as well. If you're going to get a wrap, get it grilled. It knocks off like 130 calories, I think it is.
No idea. But it's only £1.99 as well for a grilled chicken wrap of the day, which is fucking sick.
Very, very good.
But yeah.
But that's it. That wraps up the video, doesn't it?
Wraps up the video.
Hey, no pun intended.
Hey, I'm going to grill you now.
Oh, God. Right, I'm actually,
chilly out, am I right?
that was actually a very good workout there. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad that the world got to see me get my arse handed to me by Tom.
Amateur.
People, thank you for watching. Elite Supps, thank you for providing us with the opportunity to show off our techers in the gym.
And if you want to follow along, subscribe to the channel, follow Elite Supps on Instagram at Elite Supps UK. Also check out the website, elitesupps.co.uk. Get some of your maybe supplements if you want to use your code.
We're not plugging codes.
We're not plugging codes?
No
Oh,
codes.
we're not.
No
we're not.
codes.
You can use an athlete code if you want.
Yeah.
Best code. Best code.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you hopefully in the next video.
Bye-bye.